Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our daily tarot reading. Today is Tuesday, August 15th, and today's intention is rebellious intention. So, today, I want us to tap into our inner rebel. I want us to understand today, and I want the cards, and I'm hopeful that the cards will show us how we can embrace our rebellious side. How we can not only embrace it, but then utilize that for intention setting. How we can find out what kind of rebel we are, what our cause is, how we can embrace that, and then how we can use that to create goals, to create directionality in our lives. Put it to some kind of use, to a purpose. I want us to think about that. Rebellious intention. Let's get right to it. So as I shuffle the deck, I'm feeling rebellious. I am thinking about the things I have to fight for in my life. The ways I have to do that as well. I'm thinking about the ones in particular, or the ways in particular, where I had to be innovative, where I had to think outside the box, where I did, and what I felt about it. Tap into your rebellious side. Think about being rebellious as I finish shuffling. Okay, so I brought the deck from chaos into unity, still with a rebellious flair, and I'm ready to draw my first card. We are doing the thinking, feeling, doing spread, and in the thinking position, the card that I draw is the King of Cups. The King of Cups in the thinking position is showing me that it's not showing me a ton of rebellion, but it's showing me the desire for rebellion. The king here is fully in control, but part of him is having to be quieted a little bit in order to maintain his power. So you may be feeling today, especially in your mind, especially in the way you're thinking, in your thoughts in general, you may be thinking today that you are limited somehow through a responsibility. So maybe you have a lot of responsibilities that you have to deal with today. And those are on your mind. Or maybe this week, and those are on your mind. Somewhere in that, if there is difficulty, the reason those maybe are on your mind is maybe because there's part of you that you aren't able to utilize while still being authoritative, or at least you think you can't. But our intention is rebellion today. So if we're being rebellious, why can't we have it all? Why can't we be emotional and creative, but also responsible, dutiful, and authoritative? Why can't we? We can. Today is being called to do that. I feel we are. I want us to understand here, though, with the King of Cups and thinking that it's okay if you notice that. If you're like, I've given up too much for my responsibilities today, let's use what we find to remedy that. So let's keep going so we can find out how. In the feeling position, our second position, the card that I draw is the Page of Swords reversed. The Page of Swords reversed in feeling is kind of taking us a little bit back to that thing we're holding back on because we feel like we have to be responsible. The thing that if we could unlock, we could be rebellious, and that's what we want to do. That's what we're intending to do today. The Page of Swords here is saying, in our emotions, we may be too obsessed with those things. Maybe we're too obsessed with this review process we've been on, we're still on. Maybe we're too obsessed with the idea of responsibility. Maybe we are so worried that maybe we're just so worried that we are missing some part of us that's crucial, or maybe we're so worried that we are giving up that part of us that we're lost in that. We can't get perspective. Page of Swords reverse here is saying that's possible today. You're getting wrapped up in emotions and thoughts about what you maybe can't have, what you think you can't have. Maybe you're getting lost in just generally in responsibility. It's just becoming too much. You do not want to deal with it. It's overwhelming. That's possible. I think with rebelliousness as our intention, I think that maybe that's the answer. But let's look to doing right away to inform this up to this point. In the doing position, the card that I draw is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles here is calling for us to be and feel united and complete, but also through a sense of self-trust, through a sense of what we've learned on the journey. I think here with rebelliousness, it's maybe even talking about our ability to rebel here is rooted in, first of all, some kind of security that we've set up for ourselves, that we feel like we're at a place where we have locked into kind of who we are, at least at this point in the journey through the work that we've done, to where we are able to step outside of that and go on a little bit more of a journey onward, forward, through that. I think the 10 here, 10 of Pentacles in doing, is definitely showing me that we are ready to continue this journey because we can now own that place we're in and we're able to rebel. It ties back to the reverse Page of Swords because it's saying that where the page was saying that reverse was saying, okay, you're getting too wrapped up in complexity to the point where you are almost so obsessed with it that it's removing you from your surroundings. The King of Cups is saying you have authority, you're fulfilling your responsibilities, but you're maybe too preoccupied with this idea of what you're giving up to do that. Well, those two cards combined leads us to the 10 of Pentacles, where we are solid, we're secure, we're able to be authoritative, we've done that, we can fulfill our responsibilities, but we're ready for more. And the best way to do that is to remove ourselves from overthinking and just trust our rebellious nature and go with that. And the Lenormand will guide us there. Let's check it out. So I shuffle the deck. Again, the Lenormand deck this time, bringing my intention of rebellion, my rebellious intention, into the deck. And I'm going to shuffle, center, and think about that for a couple moments. Do that with me. Okay, so I've brought the deck from chaos into unity, rebellious unity. And I'm ready to draw the first card in my pair. And that card is the Sun. The Sun. It's here. We need the Sun. Yesterday in doing, we got the Sun reversed. Well, the Sun is here today in our Lenormand pair. Started off with a big, bright bang of victory, positivity, success, vibrancy. I love, love, love seeing the Sun here. I'm digging way into it, but I love it, I love it, I love it. So I want to immediately, though, before I do anything, see the second card in the pair to see how the Sun, in all its beauty and glory, is going to be informed. Let's check it out. The second card that I draw is the Dog. The Sun and the Dog. Again, if you remember yesterday, we had the dog in this exact same position. And it hinted at a companion, or us if we're our best companion. It hinted at the most loyal person to us, even if that's ourselves. That they were going to bring some kind of insight, and I hope that they did, or I hope that you did for yourself. Today, the dog is in combination with the Sun, and they appear before us to bring us victory, to validate the choice we made yesterday, the person we chose, even if it was ourselves. The dog is here with the Sun to say that is going to bring us victory. That's going to bring us success. That person, or you, yourself. If you committed to them yesterday, that was the right choice. Our most loyal companion will bring us victory. And today, because we're talking about rebellion, they will help us rebel appropriately and responsibly. We can be in our authority without having to give everything up because they'll be here for us. We can pull ourselves out of getting too involved in the more difficult parts of our minds and hearts and emotional cores. We can trust them, trust ourselves, and trust what we've built in order to move on with the journey and keep pushing. And keep pushing in our own unique way. We were validated in our choices. You're right where you are. Lean on yourself. Lean on the person who's most loyal to you. And we'll take that into tomorrow. And I'll see you then.